Hey everybody, it's John Bay, CEO of Standard Uranium. Today I'm sitting with Callum Wood, Cooper Vargy from Research Capital. Today we've just returned from our Davidson River drill program. I wanted to ask you guys a few questions. Number one, Callum, first time in a drill program for an exploration company. What were some of the key things you were picking up on there?
Yeah, so one of the biggest things for me is putting a PowerPoint into place in real life, because I've read hundreds of PowerPoints, but I've never stepped foot onto a drill site before. So I was so excited to actually learn in person, firsthand, from geologists, what's really going on. You know, we just see the news releases, the end results, but it turns out there's so much logistics and so much planning and so much execution that has to go in order to create those news releases. So just seeing that in person, that was immensely valuable.
Awesome. Now over to you, Cooper. The question I had for you, you spent time with Sean Haliker, our VP of Exploration, Mike Young, one of our directors, and our team of geos. What were some of the messages or things you were learning from those guys at the exploration program?
Yeah, they really broke down how to look at the rocks and what's important in all the mineralizations and stuff. And for us, when we talk to clients and explain news results and different drills, we want to be able to explain it to them like we really understand it well. And this weekend we got a really good taste of what all the breakdown means, and that makes us have a way better explanation for our clients.
Good.
And lets them read it more tangibly.
Perfect. Back to you, Callum. We took you out to an actual drill site. You saw the drillers in action. What were some of the key things you picked up seeing a driller actually drilling?
Well, I actually didn't know what that was going to look like, and it turns out it is quite the process. Those rigs are insane. They are huge, and the drillers are going 24/7. And it's so important that you hire a drill company that is committed to doing things the right way. The drillers said you can get very poor drillers sometimes who don't act in the best interest of the company. And drilling is expensive, as we know. We don't want to fund, anything more than we have to, because it's it's dangerous money. But in this case, the drillers that you guys have were top notch in my opinion. They had the drill running 24/7. They were extremely knowledgeable. They walked us through the whole process, including letting us see and use a scintillometer on the core right after it came out of the ground, which was such a cool experience.
Awesome. So shout out to Brady Stokes and Base Drilling. You guys are really crushing it this time. Now, last question back to you, Cooper. You've had a chance to come to an exploration program. What would you tell the other brokers who are looking for an experience like this? What would be the thing you'd want to really put in front of them?
Yeah, I definitely recommend that they go, and if they haven't been to one before, it's super important to see the breakdown of the whole process. As Callum said, it is a big scale, and we like to know where our money's going and what financing is doing and what buying the stock is actually doing with the company. And I think being a broker, actually going into the company and seeing it all come to fruition is pretty amazing, and it's super important to relay that back to our clients.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for being along this trip. And from Standard Uranium, it's awesome to be able to do a site tour and bring along some brokers, some analysts, our technical team and board of directors. All those things add value to our company and help our shareholders and new shareholders understand what's going on with Standard Uranium. So once again, John Bay, Cooper, Callum, signing off from Davidson River.
Thanks for having us, John.
Thanks, John.
Thanks, guys.